Okay, guys, so if you're not aware, our Discord got wiped. We got an email saying somebody posted something that is against their terms of service. So we basically had to wipe the entire server just to be able to hold on to it. And I'll reread basically the terms of service for Discord for you guys, just so you could understand how messed up it is. So it says in highlight here, we consider hate speech to be any form of oppression that either attacks other people or promotes hatred or violence against them based on their protected characteristics. So we basically headed in the direction of YouTube's guidelines where they're extremely vague so that they could be selectively enforced when needed if somebody steps out of line at any point in time that they're on the platform. There's no rhyme or reason for them being this vague other than abuse of power. But here we are, and I'll show you the abuse of power really soon on my own channel. Another video just got demonetized, but let's just get past this part real quick. We consider the following to be protected characteristics: age, caste, color, disability, ethnicity, family responsibilities, gender identity, housing status, whatever that means, national origin, race, refugee, immigration status, religious affiliation, serious illness, can't make cancer jokes, sex, sexual orientation, socioeconomic class, can't talk about the poor or the rich, and what? Oh, and status, source of income, OnlyFans girls, they're safe now, status as a victim of domestic violence, sexual violence, or stalking, and weight and size. So you can't make fun of skinny people, fat people, normal people. Can't talk about nothing. Anyways, because we got this warning and they're trying to take down the 10K plus community, we had to unfortunately wipe everything, which included losing basically the most important part. Let me move it over here so you guys could see it a little bit. Make this a little bigger. The important part was the channels we had here for the Spartan Challenge, where we have all our pledges that people are doing, right? The 6-month challenges, all the check-ins that people were doing. I mean, the check-ins were incredible. People were on their day 2s. There was like day 100 something, day whatever. We had so many of them, accountability buddies. Anyways, nothing's allowed on Discord. So we had to lock down permissions for everybody. There's no more posting links. There's no more doing a bunch of stuff that made Discord actually fun to use. You see day 6, woke up 5 a.m., went to the gym 5:30. There's people doing their check-ins. Men are just getting after it. We had so many things here, like before and afters. Guys recommending books, motivation, mental health, journaling, meditation stuff, everything from the Spartan Challenge. So all that, we lost months, probably that entire year of progress and so much richness in information. And guys sharing, I guess you could say, their progress through the challenge and beyond. So that all disappeared. And then we ran into some other issues where we're getting, I guess you could call them shit posters or just low quality members. They would just join. There would be these guys, these weird guys that didn't care about doing the Spartan Challenge, didn't care about self-improvement. They just wanted a place to vent, essentially. A place where they can come to have their 2 cents heard by anybody that would be willing to listen, and they would spew a bunch of crazy shit, which always endangers the server and makes moderating it impossible because of the amount of people that are here, the amount of channels, and just the amount of shit posting with the stringent rules Discord has that are so ridiculous. It's impossible. It's bound to get banned. So we're probably on borrowed time for the Discord server. So shout outs to all the mods that have worked their ass off to keep it clean. Damn near impossible task with a free community. Anyways, so harping back to, in the beginning stages when we started the Discord, we had around 1,000 members. It started off at like 250, then 500, then around 1,000. After that, it started going downhill in terms of quality. But the initial 1,000 members were super motivated, on their mission for growth, self-improvement, adhering to the Spartan Challenge like crazy. And the server was incredible to log in every day and read the chat, and it was super supportive. It was incredibly informative. Men were sharing a whole bunch of things from like recipes to workout regimens to, diets and whatever, everything they were getting, like mental tricks to get through workouts or exercises or how to start the day. And I was streaming on OBS at the time, so it was allowing me to do community events. This is part of the thing that I miss doing the most. So when I switched over to Ecamm Live, which is for MacBooks, when I switched over to Ecamm, I lost the ability to do events on Discord because it won't record Discord's voice chats. live, people talking to me back and forth. There was something going on. Updates have recently fixed this within the last month or so, but I'd been going back and forth with the mods trying to fix this constantly. Okay, now, so because this happened, it's basically primed us into moving forward with the private community. It's always been on the mind. And of course, until, right before it's too late, we finally made the switch, but we're here. So that was the Discord. Now, it's still going to be here for as long as we can possibly manage it, as long as we have moderators that will, volunteer their time to keep it clean enough and in good standing. But we moved over to, let me minimize this. We moved over to school, which is this community right here. So we moved over to school, and check your emails, by the way, because they're still coming in. They should come in within 24 hours for those that ordered. There's a bunch of you that haven't accepted everything, but it's essentially like Discord, but much better. And it has way more features that are far more useful. For example, let me make this bigger. We have a schedule system here where you can add to your calendar and you can use whatever you want, Yahoo, Outlook, Apple, Google, whatever you do. And it says live stream. It automatically converts whatever time zone you're in. So the calendar system, for example, those of you aware that are on the Discord know that we have book readings, know that we have exercises, Spartan exercises, live streams with me that are very specific. We used to call them community events, but that's what we're going to have here now. And you can see them. They'll all be listed on the calendar with the times. I just have this set up as a test, 6 p.m., just for everybody to see how it works. So that's just the calendar here at the top. The community is where you go chat as you would on Discord. You just start to write something here, and then you can, title, whatever you have, videos, you can add links, polls, emojis, GIFs, whatever, and you can put it in the category. We have just 2 categories listed, but it'll get expanded. See Spartan Challenge here, general discussion, and you can add whatever you want here. And it's essentially just set up just like Discord, except this one's going to be very specific to the self-improvement and the growth stuff we've been talking about. This is all based on the Spartan Challenge, how the early Discord server was. So it's set up how the early Discord server was, and it allows a ton of community events. Unlike Discord, where we could have videos that are embedded in here privately that only the community can access. So it's $5 right now if you join. The Discord link isn't valid. It's $5. It's in the chat, by the way. It's $5 to join right now, and then it's going to go to $9.99 a month. So you just sign up right now. The link, it's signup.legionofmen.io/membership. It's in the chat. It's in all the chat, pinned at the top if you need the link. But for the first 30 days, we're making it $5 and then 10 after that. The point of the community is to keep it small enough so that the men that join have skin in the game. They're invested. They're actually looking for growth. Again, going back to, and the value keeps rising because of all the videos that get added on there constantly all the time. For example, if you go to Classroom, you'll see there'll be courses and stuff that we do that the community will ask for. Say, for example, the community wants something on finding purpose, or we had that episode idea earlier. Just broke up with my girlfriend. How do I get over her? Or if you're struggling in the gym or trying to figure out the best running shoes or how to find whatever it is, whatever questions you have, there's going to be a section for the community here to chat and recommend episodes that are specific to, investment, finance. It's going to be specific to self-improvement and bettering a man's life. The Tribe of Men channel will deal with men's issues in society at large and, reaction stuff and more comedic stuff, culture conversation. But the borefec, the second channel we have listed, is straight self-improvement, straight men's issues, all value. Answering questions, how-tos, tips and tricks, whatever. The stuff we've been doing before, the stuff that we have in other videos peppered in here and there, but that's just going to be the main focus. So anyways, when you go and do the sign up, you'll get an email to join the private community. But the most important part is there's no moderation here or mods at all. It's just me. The reason we have it set up that way is because once you join this and we started up the same way the Discord was, where we did community events, where we did a ton of stuff together, even just Zoom calls with you guys. I want to do specific Zoom calls with the community. Interviews, again, that would be started because this will have, much higher quality members in general, because think about it, the trolls and the shit posters and the memers aren't going to bother joining here, nor do they provide any useful information, so they probably won't get, any engagement. So a lot of people here that have incredible stories or have made great progress, I'd like to invite them on to do the community interviews that we used to, that I still host over on Locals. So that'll happen from the membership here, but a lot of stuff like that. So the live streams, will have exclusive live streams, again, the community events, Zoom calls with the guys. I'll randomly hop on and do Zoom calls with you guys. The community-driven events, you already know, the book reading, the Spartan Challenge exercises, whatever else people think of, because if you want to get more invested, you're more than welcome to. I will work with you. If there's something like, there was a guy in Discord that wanted to do something regarding like a speaking workshop and communication. So if you join the community and you would like to give back and you like to get more invested and help men with some specific skill set you have, you're more than welcome to. I'll put you up on the calendar. I'll streamline everything for you to host your classes, your events. You can make money off them if you want. You can then lock your videos. So for example, say you do your workshop with the community and there's like 50 people in there just listening. Obviously you're going to have it live and open to everybody, but the saved VODs, you could put those behind a paywall, or you can keep them open for the community at large. It depends. So there's a lot of potential here. Anybody who has that third eye vision of understanding how important networking is, there's not much to sell you on here. Okay. What other portions of this? Let's see. Yeah, networking, I can't begin to tell you how important networking is. Where is this other section here? Yeah, $5 a month is cheap, guys. For what you're going to get and for what you're already getting, it's a latte. Actually, I just got a latte. That costs more than $5. Let's get the NPC up here. We'll cover that other name change really soon. So if you want to join it, I'll do an official video pre-recorded with a pitch, all that stuff, so people understand. But this is just for the people tuning in on live stream right now. So in a couple of days, I'll be doing a private event with everybody. Just join you to get the email will be awesome. Yes, check your... Hey, Alex. Yeah, everybody check your emails. Make sure your spam folders as well. And then you'll get the invite shortly. It takes... I did it as a test. It took about 3 hours. Differences between... this and Locals, somebody was asking. So this is more geared towards the self-improvement and the growth stuff. Interactive community. It came to my spam folder. I got it ASAP. Good job, Lewis. So it's more community-based, direct interaction with the community and growing together at large. Facilitating community events if we can in the future, depending how big we get. For example, I may go hiking somewhere. I'm going to put it up in the community. And if you're in the area, or if you want to fly in or something like that, or we might fund one already. Got the email already? Good job, Alex. Yeah, everybody check your spam just in case. They come pretty damn immediate. And if you want to join me physically in person, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to do that stuff. The point is, I want to actually meet you guys here in the community, talk with you, and not just have it some online thing. So that's all in due time. Now, Locals. The difference with Locals. So Locals is where all the live streams get hosted, and then some of the exclusive stuff like the articles or the live streams that are local specific, think running and gunning with a camera in a city. That's all coming soon, guys. I fly out on the 29th to Romania. So it's not Passport Bros technically, since I was born there. It's like a reverse. It's like returning to the motherland. But yeah, in about 2 weeks, I'll be back in Romania. And I'll be doing all the running and gunning content, the walking stuff. Then shortly after that, planning a trip to the Philippines, walking on the beaches, all over Europe, walking and talking, answering questions. A lot of the community recommendations for videos and stuff will be off the private community. So appreciate you guys over on Discord that are active, but obviously I'll be putting in a ton more time into the private community for obvious reasons. One, it's paid, but two, I expect it to be super high quality just because nobody's gonna pay to join something and act like a moron and shit post memes all day. That was the issue with the Discord, is that you would sign in and just see a bunch of nothing and absolute garbage getting posted. Cool. And school now has an app too, by the way, probably for iPhone. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Locals thing. So Locals host the videos and the live streams. Locals isn't set up for it to be a community in the sense that it's super interactive, that you do stuff together. It's more so a video hosting platform where you could pay like a subscription to help the creator you want out and support them. But as far as like a communal aspect, very interactive stuff, it's where you want to be on the school website. And they're doing a ton of upgrades to it. That's going to make it amazing. But it's private. It doesn't get indexed by any search engines. Nobody's going to find anything. You can't search it unless you make it public. And the interface on school is really clean. The UI is nice, very easy to use.